When the Beatles dissolved in 1970, the split left fans divided and critics uncertain about how the four members would fare as solo artists. In a 1972 NME interview, John Lennon expressed a provocative view. His songwriting had improved a millionfold since leaving the group, and one other Beatle, Ringo Starr, had also grown significantly as an artist. His remarks shed light on both his creative mindset and the shifting landscape of post-Beatles careers. For Lennon, liberation from the collective dynamic of the Beatles meant freedom to be blunt, personal, and experimental. His first major solo effort, John Lennon Plastic Ono Band, 1970, was a raw and cathartic album shaped by primal scream therapy. Songs like Mother and Working Class Hero bore none of the compromises of Beatles democracy. Lennon believed this directness marked a breakthrough, contrasting it with the compromises required within the band. His follow-up, Imagine, 1971, combined political edge with pop accessibility, showing his ability to balance radical honesty with commercial success. From Lennon's perspective, this creative independence justified his claim of improvement. Surprisingly, he reserved his warmest praise for Ringo Starr. Lennon admired Starr's breakout single, It Don't Come Easy, 1971, a hit co-written with George Harrison, which revealed Starr's knack for melody beyond the drum kit. Lennon even described Ringo as a really tough guy, suggesting that the former quiet Beatle of sorts had embraced confidence and independence. At the time, Starr's growing solo career also included his acting work, and later, the well-received Ringo 1973 album, featuring contributions from all four ex-Beatles. Lennon even speculated that Starr's career might prove better than mine, a remark both generous and self-critical. Yet Lennon's comments also carried a sharp edge. He did not lavish similar praise on Paul McCartney or George Harrison, though both were already enjoying significant success. Harrison's All Things Must Pass, 1970, had been a landmark triple album, producing the global hit My Sweet Lord. And McCartney's formation of Wings would soon yield chart-topping albums and tours that kept him in the spotlight throughout the decade. Lennon's omission may reflect lingering personal tensions, rather than an objective assessment. Looking back, Lennon's claim that his own artistry improved after the Beatles is supported by the boldness of his solo catalog, even if his commercial output was less consistent than McCartney's. His championing of Starr, meanwhile, speaks to Lennon's contrarian streak. He enjoyed highlighting the underestimated drummer, whose gentle personality often obscured his versatility. In truth, each Beatle carved out a distinct path. Lennon as the confessional artist, McCartney as the consummate hitmaker, Harrison as the spiritual craftsman. Lennon's 1972 reflections remind us that the Beatles' breakup was not simply an end, but a scattering of creative energies. His words, half boast and half compliment, continue to spark debate over whose post-Beatles journey truly improved the most.